Good afternoon. It's Chumohan, your friendly neighborhood American Indian and lawyer, and I'm here to talk more about the Black Panthers. Black Panthers Part 10. So this is still before the Black Panthers began. But the Students for a Democratic Society decided to hold a rally at UC Berkeley to talk about Black power and its challenges. Now you may ask yourself, why? That's because in 1966, right, a white police officer shot and killed Matthew Johnson Jr., a 17-year-old African American, right? And remember what we're dealing with today with Tyree, right? Police have been killing African Americans for a very long time. Now they want to do something about it. So the SDS says to UC Berkeley, we want to hold a conference at the infamous Greek Theater. We're going to bring celebrated leaders like Stokely Carmichael and Ivanhoe Donaldson and Brother Lenny and the leader of the Watts Community Action Project and Ron Karenga and James Bevel. And just so you know, right, that's the Greek Theater at UC Berkeley. A lot of UC campuses, there's a Greek Theater. I think there's even one for UCLA, but that's the one in Berkeley. I actually walked across that when I graduated from Berkeley. However, it was no longer the liberal bastion that it had once been. It is, and California challenger to Governor Brown, this guy, Ronald Reagan, they call him the great communicator, but people don't remember. For the last 2 years of his presidency, he had Alzheimer's and couldn't understand anything. Nancy was running the White House. That was one of the first women presidents. But he got involved and made an issue out of African Americans talking about Black power. And in fact, he tried to get the UC Berkeley to stop allowing free speech. Think about that. Ultimately, UC Berkeley wound up having to allow the conference on Black power and its challenges. And it really should be noted that it was quite successful. It was packed. It was on a Saturday, October 29th, right? It was standing room only. Over 3,000 people had gone there to talk about it. We're talking about, I believe it was either 66 or 67. That podium, it's black and white, but it was red letters. And I've seen some information online where people were saying, hey, look, all of these photos were in color. Later, they decided to make it black and white. Now, one of the things that Stokely Carmichael talked about was the Vietnam War and how the Vietnamese are fighting the same establishment that the brothers in Oakland are. That's where that concept gets started.